Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Roan. Investigators are stepping up the search for the black box flight recorder after a passenger plane with 132 people on board crashed in southern China. Rescue teams have been scouring the crash site with the focus shifting to a recovery mission. DFAT has confirmed no Australians were on board. The UN has made a fresh plea to end the war in Ukraine. It comes amid calls for a new humanitarian corridor in Mariupol, with tens of thousands of people trapped in the port city, which has been completely destroyed by Russian bombardment. Secretary-General Antonio Guterres says the conflict is morally unacceptable.
Systematic bombardments that terrorize civilians, the shelling of hospitals, schools, apartment buildings and shelters. And all of it is intensifying, getting more destructive and more unpredictable by the hour.
Australia's top doctors will meet to discuss isolation rules today as COVID case numbers continue to rise across the country. There is a push to scrap the 7-day isolation period for household contacts in some states. Health authorities aren't keen, though, with concerns growing about the new variant. The New South Wales Premier says he will move to expel the Kiama MP from Parliament if he doesn't resign on his own. Gareth Ward has been charged with a string of offences, including sexual assault. He denies any wrongdoing. An investigation has found Airbnb is accessing information on social media to determine who can book a property. Choice claims it's denying users access to that information. David Vale from the Australian Privacy Foundation says they may be using a loophole to get away with it.
Unfortunately, the Privacy Act is full of loopholes and get-outs and exemptions, and there's one that says they don't have to tell you, don't have to reveal your information if it would show the evaluation information used for a commercially sensitive decision-making process.
In sport, Pakistan trails Australia by 301 runs with 9 wickets in hand, heading into day 3 of the third test in Lahore. West's Tigers 5/8 Jackson Hastings will miss the next 3 NRL matches. The playmaker failed to have his dangerous throw charge downgraded at the judiciary overnight. And in AFL, the Lions will be without Mitch Robinson for this weekend's round 2 clash with the Bombers after he failed to overturn a 1-match ban at the tribunal. And for even more sports news, make sure you check out the Sports Update. You'll find it wherever you're listening to this show. In entertainment news, and she's free. A judge has officially ended the 9-year conservatorship of former child star Amanda Bynes. She was put under the order in 2013 after a string of bizarre behaviour, which included setting her neighbour's driveway on fire. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcasts team. We'll see you later on for another episode of The Update.